Hello crafty friends, it's Grub and Craft Queen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. Thank God it's Friday, yes. So, I wanted to come by and do a tutorial for this little box. A lot of my friends on Instagram and YouTube were asking for a tutorial on this, and I wanted to accommodate them. And this little box was inspired by Happy Mail Queen, and so yeah, and so I want to come by and do a quick tutorial on this box and the little inserts. Okay, as you can see, if you have a lot of pom-poms, fits perfect on this little spool, and it fits 5 of them in this little box. Now keep in mind, you can do the box bigger or smaller, and all you need is this nesting die set. This nesting die set is from Alina Crafts on AliExpress, or if you have one from somewhere else, but you need a die like this to make the front and the back panel. Okay guys, so keep that in mind, and I will link these dies below. And then this is a die for the ribbon. The only thing is that I made it a little bigger as showing, and so yeah, and so it was better because I fit my pom-pom trim perfectly on that size. Okay, and so I will show you how to do that also. And so let's get started. So basically all you need is a 8.5 by 11 paper, some glue, your dies, your scoreboard, and your bond folder, and a cutting board. And then to cut the dies, you need your Big Shot or whichever machine you use to cut your dies with. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and cut the paper to size. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. All right, so we're going to take our cutting board here, and we're going to cut to size. Let me go ahead and move this little plate in my way, and my little llama. Okay, so here we go. I want to be in screen. Okay, so the size to cut this paper is 10 1/4 by 6. So let's go ahead and cut the 10 1/4. Okay, and then by 6. Again, 10 1/4 by 6. You're going to create this beautiful box. Okay, so here we go, 10 1/4 by 6. Okay, so that is it for the cutting board. Next, you need to pull out your scoreboard. Okay, don't look at my scoreboard now. I use it a lot, so I haven't cleaned it. It's pretty messy. I use it a lot for my traveler's notebooks. So here we go. So next, you're going to put it on the 10 1/4 side, and you're going to score at 1 1/4. Okay, make sure it scores really good. And then you're going to score at 3 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4. Then flip your paper over, because it's easier this way to score again. Another quarter. My paper keeps moving. And then 3 1/4 again. Very simple process, guys. Okay, and then you're going to flip your paper again at 180 degrees, and you're going to do another quarter. I gotta hold it because my paper for some reason keeps moving. Okay, and then flip it to the other side and score another quarter. Very simple process. Okay, so you're done with that scoreboard. Next, what we're gonna do is we're going to, oh, you need a pair of scissors. Sorry about that, guys. You're going to cut your 4 corners right at the tip of that corner. Okay, so you're going to trim it right there, and let's see here, and right here. And then you're going to take your paper and bend it at all the square lines. Where are my bone folders? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. So that makes your top edge. And this is your other edge. So just score all the lines. Very simple. Okay. Then you're going to take this edge and you're going to bend up the score line. You're going to take this edge, just basically all the score lines. You're going to bend it. Okay. This is such a simple box to make, guys. You're going to say, wow, that was very simple. And some of you have probably seen this being done. Okay. So now you're going to cut a little V here. Right here. Okay, just a little V there. And on each one here, and one there, and then on the bottom part or top, whichever way. We don't know what size they're going to be right now. I cut another little V. Another little V here. All right, and so that's done. Now we have the shape of a box. See, guys? This is your shape of your box. Now we're going to cut the front and back panels. This is where your dies come in, okay? And so I'm going to get my Big Shot. And so I'll bring it over here and to cut the die. Okay. Now, don't mind my Big Shot Plus because I use it quite a lot, and so my plates are ready to be replaced. So basically you have to get you can do the plain paper for the panels and then cover it with cardstock, which is what I usually do. Let me grab another sheet because I forgot to grab my second part. Apologize for that, guys. And then the die that you're going to use is the fourth one down, okay? Yeah, this is the fourth one down. Okay, and then this die you're going to cut. So this die is going to cut your two flaps, okay? So let's get that done. Shakes everything. All right, so that is one. We have one cut. Perfect. That's cut number two. I usually like to cut the cardstock and then cover it with my paper in case for some reason a mistake is made or didn't cut right. I don't ruin my decorative paper. And so yeah, that's just a suggestion. Okay, so we got both panels cut. I'm going to get rid of the Big Shot right now and get it out the way. Okay, so we got that done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to glue the panels onto the box. And I like to use this glue. I found someone showed it on one of their videos and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that glue. I usually use the fabric tack, but this glue is exactly the same as this. I don't find a difference, and it's cheaper. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that one. Now, I did try hot glue on this, guys, and didn't work out for me. So you might want to try it, but to me it was too messy and it got real bulky. Okay, so basically all you do is make sure that you have your sides at the same level as your bottom. I'll glue that second one last. And there you go. And you want to make sure your side panel's in correctly. Okay. Make sure that's in all the way. And just take your bone folder and just flatten it a little bit so the glue will stick really good. And then we'll do the third side. You can do all three sides if you like. I just like leaving one for last because it gives me a little option to see if I need to make any changes to it. Okay, hold it there for a second, and then I'm going to flip it. And while you do this, make sure you hold your paper so it doesn't slip. Okay, so yeah, guys, look, perfect. Okay, that's all you do. And if you want to go, just make sure, you know, once you get them all together, just go in and flatten them a little bit more. And there you go. You got the perfect size. That's half your box ready to go. Okay. Next one, we're going to do this side. Sorry, guys. My hand is not very steady today. Apologize for that. Then we're going to put the bottom first. Make sure it's in. And make sure it looks perfect. Nothing is ever perfect when it's handmade, but we try. Okay, and that is in, and then we're going to flatten it again, and then do the next side. It's been a nice day today. It's been raining in California lately, and just rain in May. That is crazy. By this time of the year, we be in the lake. You know, not this year. This year, you have to deal with the little rain, which is okay. We always need the rain, but yeah. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is your little box. Now, flip it over, and on this little tab here, you're going to glue that in. Okay, so you're just going to put a little bit of glue on that. All right, and then all you do is get that clean there because I got out of my box. Flip it in. Okay, hold it down for a little minute, and then use your bone folder and glue it down. And that's just going to make your box more sturdy. Okay. Next, you do the same thing to this side. Just a little glue here. Oops, flip it in. Okay, then use your little bone folder here and just flatten it down so it'll stick. I love this glue because it sticks really fast. And it gives you time to move it if you need to move it for any reason whatsoever. Okay, so there is your box. Oh wait, I need a little bit more glue here. This baby didn't glue right here. Oh, okay. Oh, guess what, guys? I had two papers. Oh, that's not good. Cut two sheets, which is okay. What I'm gonna do is, since I did cut that, I'm just going to glue it here. Makes my box more sturdy. I must have grabbed a extra piece and didn't notice because this paper is only 65-pound weight, so it's not very heavy. So hey, this will give it more support. Okay. Never fails, right, guys? Never fails to mess up on something, but that's okay. That's not messing up. There we go. We got that extra support on the sides, which works out. Now what you want to do is you created your box. So now you want to cut your panels with your decorative paper, whichever one you choose. You do the same process, okay? Now for this side here, you want to cut it a little different because it's going to be smaller than what we cut. So this one is going to be, you're going to cut your paper at 3 inches, and then wide you're going to go 5.5. Okay, so that's 3 inches tall, 5.5 wide, so that you can cut your decorative paper and decorate it. Okay, so now I'm not going to decorate this one so that I can show you how to do the this is the most important part, is your base. Decorating it is the simple part. So now we're going to show you the base. Okay, this is going to make these ready for you. Okay, so let me go and get my big shot again, and we're going to make our little spools here. And I have a sample of the length I've been using, and I want to keep that for the length. Yeah, that paper is very thin paper. I thought I only had one sheet there. So here we go again with the big shot. Okay guys, this is a tricky part. It's very easy. I mean, we all, you know, you're gonna make a mistake here and there because they are, sometimes you go a little too far up, sometimes you don't, and so yeah. But you'll get it. It's simple. So what you want to do is you want to take this part and you want to cut this side first. Okay, guys? So let's go up here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, and you're going to go halfway. So when your little feet of your die hit this part of it,